Good evening, Dolphins. Thanks for joining us in this night's Ladies Night podcast. I'm Joy. That's Tara right there, my girl. How you doing, honey?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. 24-17, 3 in a row. How do you feel today?
I feel I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you know what? Let's first talk about the good, because we have some positives. We also have some negatives. So you and I, we always throw it on the table, right?
Yeah.
So, I think first, I know when I was watching it Sunday, the first thing I thought is the first great drive we have, right? Oh my God. We had 11 plays, 83 yards, right? And a touchdown by Waddle. Awesome. And then what happened? We shit the bucket. We shit the bucket for a little while. We hit pause.
We do that every game. And then, we stink for another 2 quarters. And then we come back. I'm getting tired. I'm a little tired of that. That's very frustrating, but it seems like that's here to stay. So
yeah. But
we're gonna have.
You know what? We took a shit for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it as a great first drive. Then we had the next 4 drives. We had 14 plays, 32 yards, and we had that one interception by Tua, right? We had
and let me say that was
evening, ladies. Fins up, buddy. Thanks for watching.
Hey, shitty bucket. What the hell is that? Anyway, I'm getting tired of this. This is becoming a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just an interception. It's an awful interception. Awful. And that's becoming a pattern. And then he picks it up, but I really wish, interceptions happen, right? Yeah, of course. But every game, it is a stupid interception.
That costs us.
Yeah, that
right?
bothers me. I just want to stop the stupid interception.
Right. And you're right, hard. They do happen.
It's almost every game.
It is almost every game. Since week 6, though, we have to put him on a little bit. I'm going to put him a little step up. He was 37 of 49, 458 yards, 4 touchdowns. Tua has had since week 6.
Oh, you're talking about since week 6.
So
I thought you were talking about this game.
I know we talked about the interception, but I do want to put that in there, that he is making a little bit more of an effort, I have to say. Sunday, he had 11 of 12, 144 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, yes, he had that interception.
Really? Because I thought I had a little different. I thought my stats were a little bit different. I thought he was 27 for 33. Threw for 273 yards, 2 touchdowns.
11 of 12, 144 was only in the second half.
Oh, you're talking second half.
Right.
So for the whole game, he had good numbers for the whole game. I thought, I think he was only hit twice, if I'm correct. So I like that he's evading the pressure.
Yes.
Because that's what I expect a good quarterback to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got a shitty line.
And not bad with the offensive line we have.
You have a shitty line. A good quarterback is going to, figure it out, evade the pressure. I thought that was pretty good. I think the best throw for me in that game was that 3rd and 7 to Waddle. I thought that was fucking incredible. His 50+ yard touchdown. That was, okay, great. But that Waddle throw,
65.
37. Well,
yes.
whatever. That Waddle
I had to say
throw,
it to you, though. I had to say it.
That Waddle throw to me was the throw.
Yeah.
That his accuracy is so good sometimes, and that throw made me happy. I don't care about that big long throw. But this one really, really made me happy. It impressed me.
Yes.
That was nice.
Yes. Well, the second quarter, thank you for our defense in the second quarter, because we didn't do crapola. We shit the bed. We had that missed field goal from Sanders. He's a little off.
Oh, I have a question about that. So what is going on with him? I can't believe that he was so fucking clutch last year and now not.
Yes.
And then is Pilardi holding for him? Could that be the problem? Is that guy who can't kick past 35 yards? Is he the problem? Something is up with Sanders. I don't know what it is. Is it a kicker? Just a kicker thing? I don't know.
Is he just off? I mean, but he's off when we needed that field goal. We went into the half tied. We could have been up 10-7 if he would have had that, field goal. So
yeah.
I don't know, but I do know what I thought it was a little ugly. I was getting a little nervous. I thought if I needed some Xanax, I would have taken it before the second half,
right.
But we came out and we regrouped. We did regroup. Then we saw the balance that you and I have been longing for. And I think a lot of these fans have longing for the offense, the defense, and the special teams.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a feeling Jason Sanders is going to cost us a game in the future if he doesn't figure it out.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
If we really take a look back to that. But one thing that I think that made my most amazing time with this game is we finally capitalized on turnovers. The fourth quarter, we capitalized on turnovers. I mean, Myers, he was roughing, he had roughing the passer with Tua, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Tua, oh my God, he blitzed to Gaskin, and there you go, touchdown. 7 points right there on the board. From that penalty, amazing.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do,
Well, and
we did get it done.
And I thought that we managed the clock real well at the end, where we needed to run down the clock and move down the field. I thought that was a nice little change, because we haven't done that very often.
No.
So,
I agree on that. What was that, like over 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Wasn't it over 7 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, that was great. That was a great opportunity.
Yeah, I was happy with that. Did you see the two offensive coordinators up in the booth? Did you see the camera on them when Tua threw that? I thought that was very telling. I thought that they get to see everything in practice, and if Tua's not making those kind of throws in practice, I think this is why they're keeping it these short little dinks and dunks. And here he goes and he makes that big throw during the game. And then you see the two of them look at each other like shocked. And I thought that was very telling. I don't think that they think he can't make the throw. I don't think they think he can do it consistently.
Right.
And this is why, it's all these little shorter passes and stuff. And then when he does it in the game, I thought that they were, kind of happy about that.
Yes. It was nice to see smiles on people's faces, wasn't it?
Well, for a change.
Absolutely.
For a change. Listen, for me, the game was ugly. I don't look at that, I don't look at that game and go, God damn, I thought it was ugly. I don't think it should have been that close. I think our offense still needs to get it together a lot. We need a running back. I don't think I've ever seen Myles Gaskin lose a tackler. I don't think so.
He had 89 yards. He had 80. We saw a little bit of Duke Johnson. I thought that was really cool. 18 yards for him. I mean, he didn't come into the last, until I believe we had that long 7-minute drive.
But my issue is,
let's utilize him a little more.
My issue is Gaskin cannot break a tackle. You never see him really juke anybody. I want a running back that is going to lose a tackler every once in a while and break free for some yardage. I mean, he's averaging 3, almost 4 yards per carry. I want a bigger back. It's not going to happen this season, but I just want someone that can break a tackle. I was under the impression Duke Johnson was a little bigger. He's not.
No.
He's about the same. But he did have.
He did. He had 18 yards. I think we need to give him a little opportunity to see what he can do.
Yeah. I think if we had a stronger, bigger back, that could make up for some of our weaknesses on the line. If we had a running back that would take a few players with him when he's running, I think that we could make up a little bit for that weak line. It disappoints me that we don't have that. Gaskin just feels to me like just too small. There's nothing fancy about him. It's usually straight up the fucking middle.
Right. That's the usual. That's the usual for him. And he actually goes right in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say every time he has it. Oh, there he goes, right in traffic again.
Yeah. We're never going to get, I just think that we have a very lackluster offense. And
well, what else was ugly to you, girl? I mean, we had
all
Wilson.
Of the offense.
Wilson, he had a drop, right, for a 30-yard loss.
Mm-hmm.
Tua had an he overthrew that downfield pass and it was picked off. That was an interception. That was ugly. I believe, if I remember correctly, Waddle was wide open. Those kind of passes to me drive me nuts. Like, I don't what are you doing? He also, I believe, Tua took a sack. He should have avoided. He should not have taken the sack. I think we lucked out because there was a penalty on that play. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he should have taken a sack. And so he does that a lot. I think he's better. He's better than he was. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Lou. Lou is saying hello.
Hey, Lou.
But, Jordan Howard last season and Malcolm Brown. I think Malcolm Brown tore, thank you, Lou, tore a quad, if I'm correct. So, that kind of sucks. I think next year, hopefully we can get a better back. That's what, and of course, fix our line. I was very happy with the defense as usual.
Shout out Christian Wilkins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was great. That was great. Yes. Van Ginkel had a great play. Sealer is turning out to be a great guy. I love him. And of course, Javon Holland, my favorite player this year.
Yes.
I love him. I love the kid. Yes. And, Xavier Howard had a good game.
Phillips had a good game too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did have that little shove,
Yeah. And you can't do that in
but
this
then
league.
Again, no.
That
but
was
then
stupid.
Again, yes, and that cost us 15 yards.
Yeah.
That was ugly. That was ugly.
Yeah.
We could talk about the NFL. We can talk about the refs, how much pot they probably smoked prior to this game, because that was fucked up.
Well, listen, and I get into arguments. Like, I have this friend, we talk every Sunday. We talk about the game, and all he ever does is complain about the refs. And my thing is every fucking game for every fucking
we have
team,
something.
The refs are they're bad this year. Right. Not just for us. It's for every team.
Right.
We don't have control over that. We have control over what we put on the field. Stupid plays like Phillips made.
15 yards. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
I mean, the pass interference. Pass interference with Mike Gesicki twice.
And but those were bad calls.
They were. That's what I'm saying. That's why the refs smoked some pot prior to this game.
Well, but it does. But we have to.
So they do suck.
Well,
they do suck.
And all across the board, all across the NFL. It's not just Miami. So Gesicki had 2, and Mice had 1.
Yep.
On him. Again, Austin, our tried and true Austin Jackson, did he not have a penalty?
He had a false start. Yeah, the usual. Yeah. That wouldn't be. Yeah. It wouldn't be a Miami Sunday without an Austin Jackson false start.
Yeah, I think we should give him a prize for that.
Yeah, maybe we need to make some. Yes.
Yeah. Because he does it every week. So I want to show. It's not a shirt; it's a jacket.
Oh, yeah.
And I love this jacket. This jacket is so dang pretty. Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. It sparkles, girl. The white, love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Winter, because I'm here in Orchard Park, my winter scarf.
Well, I'm cold because I'm always cold. I'm always cold. So, but it is kind of chilly for me here. I don't know. What's my hair doing? It is kind of chilly for me here. I don't like cold. So, but I'm sure it's not as cold over there.
You know what I do want to mention? After last week, I gave the middle finger to the NFL Rookie Pepsi of the Week for not giving our Holland shout out. Yeah. Waddle and Hollins are up for NFL Pepsi Rookie of the Week. So we all need to vote. We all need to make sure that those two get what they deserve to, So I apologize, Waddle, NFL. Pepsi. I apologize. I did give him the bird though last week. I was pissed about that.
Joy, you're pissing off the wrong people. Knock it off.
I know.
Knock it
off. Apologize.
Yeah,
I did. It is. I'm publicly apologizing for that.
I love Waddle, but Mack Hollins, I really love Mack Hollins. Yeah. I think he brings an energy to the team. I think he's so positive. Not to mention freaking adorable.
Oh my God. He is Mr. Yum. He is Mr. Yum.
Yeah,
he really is. Yeah.
That guy I don't want to let go.
Holland I want forever.
Yeah.
And That's my
guy. That's my guy. Holland is my guy. He has been from the beginning of the year. When I was at the games, that's who I would focus on. And he's freaking everywhere. That kid is everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like him returning kicks, but he's everywhere, and I love him.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with our defense coming together. And I saw a little more energy out of Coach Flores on the sideline. He was a little fired up. He's too young for me, Rick. He wouldn't like this old bird, but Flores was really fired up, and I like that.
Yeah. And again, thank you to the defense for, before the half, because it really could have gotten even worse, and it really could have gotten even more ugly. But then, like we said, we came together in the fourth quarter. And I have to say, if we just played like that all 4 quarters, oh my God, would we dominate? But we're not there yet. I think we could be, and I hope we are, but we're just not yet. I mean, we have Carolina up next. Cam Newton.
That worries me because I think Cam has something to prove. And our defense, we've got to treat them a little bit like we treated Lamar. And remember, we had that when we beat Cam first game. It was our defense that did that,
right?
And I think our offense is going to have to do a little bit more. But
no huddle, man. If they stick with that no huddle,
I don't understand that. Tua seems to be a much better quarterback with the no
huddle. Yes.
Yeah. Let it go.
I agree. Let it rip.
Mm-hmm.
Let it rip. And I'll tell you, keep with blitzing with the defense. Keep that circle. Oh, I'm telling you, I think And you and I, we don't talk playoffs because you and I, we don't go there. We go game to game, and let's see how it goes.
Because we're not going there. We're not going there.
I'll tell you, if we capitalize on those penalties, those turnovers that the opponent has, like we did, in the fourth quarter, we got a touchdown and a field goal. I mean, those are that right there, 10 unanswered points right there. If the defense can do that and then we can convert, we can capitalize, we can take this game. I really do believe that.
I do think we can. I do think we can. Is Christian McCaffrey back? I don't know.
I don't know. We have a question. What are your all keys to this week's game against the Panthers? I think that's just exactly what we were just talking about. The defense and Sanders, he needs to make those field goals. I don't care if it's not a touchdown, it's a field goal for Sanders, but 3 is 3. Put it up on the board.
Yeah.
And, we definitely need to execute all three categories,
I expect a score on defense.
Yes.
This game. That's what I expect.
Yeah.
I think it's possible.
Yes.
With Cam Newton.
Actually, was just thinking about that. Xavier Howard, didn't he have a little oopsie this last game?
Did he?
He did.
I don't recall.
He did.
I don't know
he
what
was
you're talking
called
about.
for defensive pass interference.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what?
That's minute for us.
So what? My defense is good. They have to stop Cam Newton. They have to stop McCaffrey. That concerns me a little bit. Blitz. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Make Cam Newton
on both.
throw that ball. Make him throw that ball, and somebody's coming up with it. Somebody on our team is coming up with it.
Yep. And keep with that no huddle. And I think if Tua, if we don't have interceptions, if we don't have those turnovers, and we play a clean, solid game, I think we could have them. I really do. And I know you don't do predictions. I was pretty close last time. I said 21-17. And all I thought about was you. Was like, holy shit, I'm close. But I knew that girl wasn't about to give it up.
No, I'm not predicting anything. I don't know that I'm even comfortable predicting a win.
Oh, absolutely. To what you just said with the blitzing and the no huddle, yeah, I can see a win. We just have to play clean.
Well, okay, but however, we only have 1 or 2 good quarters in us on offense. This we know.
That's right.
That is our pattern.
That's right.
They have not yet put 4 quarters together. So you're talking like that's a given. It's not.
No, absolutely not. But if we could do that,
of course,
we could do that, like I said, could.
But if we could have done that from the beginning of the season, but we know what we have. I don't go back. We know what we have. Yeah. You see the pattern. We see it every week. We have that great first drive, and then all of a sudden,
we went to shit.
Yeah,
we actually did go to shit.
Hand it off to Gaskin, let him run. It's the stupidest thing. I don't even think
it spiced up. I like the no huddle. I like it spiced up. I think those first drives are absolutely boring, and every team knows exactly what we're going to do.
Yes, Rick, we are Super Bowl bound. Not this year, but we are Super Bowl bound. So I just think that I don't think any team really has to prepare for us. I think they know exactly what we're going to do.
I think now
we did use a little bit wildcat.
Yeah, I think with our defense, though, I think they're looking at the films a little more with the Miami Dolphins.
I'm talking about offense. I'm talking about offense. Yeah. You absolutely have to prepare. You have to prepare for our defense, but I don't think teams really have to prepare for our offense because we do the same shit over and over and over and over. You know that we don't have a back that can evade anybody. You know that
Well, we
we
do
just
have an offensive line, that needs a lot of work, and I think everybody knows that. We still
well
have
our
Jesse Davis
whole
looking at Tua every drive. I think he just looks at him and just
yeah. Well,
go
he's
ahead.
admiring the kid.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Tua.
I
Pack your bags. I don't like them. Period.
if as far as I'm concerned, hey Lou, pretty Lou.
Hey,
As
Lou.
far we don't have anything on offense that scares anybody.
No.
I don't think there's anything elite about our offense
Well,
yet.
we have Mike Gesicki, but he has been covered quite well.
Yeah,
He's been covered quite well.
I love Gesicki.
Yes.
By the
Yeah.
way, Miami, it's time to extend him. Don't be foolish.
Please pay that man. Pay this
Pay that
fucking
man.
man.
Yeah.
Please.
God, do something right.
Please,
Do
Santa.
something right.
We've been good this year, man. Tara and Joy, we've been good this year.
Yeah, Tara,
Haven't we,
definitely.
Tara?
I have.
I mean,
the
I
fuck
know
have
I
been good.
have. I don't know.
I'm yeah.
I just, I'm just offering meds to everybody in Dolphin land.
When is our bye? Week 14?
It is after the Jets. We have 3 home games.
Carolina, Jets.
Yes.
Who's the other one? Oh, no. Is it a Monday night? Is it a Monday night game?
Yes, we have a Monday night game
The
too. We
Saints?
have the Giants.
Oh, so it's Giants, Carolina, and Jets, and then the bye?
I believe the bye is after that.
Okay.
We take a late break. We do. We take a
And
Christmas hiatus.
Yeah, wasn't that by design? I believe that's what we wanted. Do you think we can do the 3 at home?
I do. I think after coming off fan club week,
Really?
I do. I think coming up, me, I'm positive though.
Yeah, you are. I think we lose.
That's
at
why
least one.
Santa loves me.
Yeah. Well, I think we lose at least one
But
home game.
I do feel that I think the momentum is back at Hard Rock. I would like to hope that the momentum is back, especially coming off fan club week, coming off Houston, coming off that Thursday night football in Baltimore. I really feel we have, of course, we always have the complainers,
That's another thing. We have a win, and instead of, just being happy and stuff, you've got the 2 sides fighting again about this kid, and I'm ready to.
Yes.
It's unfortunate, but I'm ready to mute that name because I'm so sick of it.
Really?
I'm
intrigued.
Tired.
You're really going to do that?
Yeah, I'm tired of. Well, I'm getting.
I want to know everything.
I'm tired of hearing about this kid from both sides.
But it's never going to end. We know that. So you have to be strong, honey. Be strong and scroll through. You could do it.
This is why I wish he was on another team. What I'm seeing from the fan base, we don't deserve a franchise quarterback. We don't know how to behave with one. I do because I'm old, but the rest of them don't. It's ridiculous. You've got the side that thinks he's the only player on the team. You can't say, "Oh, he threw an interception. That's really bad." And then you're a hater. And then you got the ones that,
screw it.
But look how he threw that long 65-yard pass. I don't think he threw 65 yards, but and
make sure when you're arguing, you have the play and it's on like slow motion.
Yeah,
because that's what I'm seeing too. It's like I get it. 65 yards, good. We got it. Move on. It was a great throw. That's it.
I would say it was a good throw. I would say that his Waddle 3rd and 7 throw.
I know.
Is the good throw. That one was beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful.
It was.
So Doug wants to know how we became fans. I was born into it. My grandmother was a season ticket holder. And I guess she didn't like me very much, and I guess she wanted to punish me. she made me a fan. Although I lived through some good years. I was born in 71, so I saw some good football. And you, Joy, you're the one that everybody should be asking because you're in Buffalo.
Yes. Well, I was born in 72, so Tara is a year older than me, but that's no big deal here because we're not talking about
You're
age.
you're a bitch.
We're not talking about age. We're talking about how we became diehard fans. I became a diehard fan 30 years ago when actually the Buffalo Bills were making a run for the Super Bowl here in Orchard Park.
One of the
I was in
ones,
college.
one of the four that they lost.
One of the four that they lost. They still have no trophies down the road here. I know it's completely bare. They have
And
to
they
dust
fell
it
apart
with
this
Windex. It gets a little dusty. They did lose.
Mhm.
They did lose. It was great for me, not so good for my friends.
Right.
I was in college, and back in those days, we didn't have technology, social media, any of this. So I was at a bar and I was sitting watching the Miami Dolphins play the Buffalo Bills. Again, that was the time that they were making their first shot at the Super Bowl. And then Dan Marino, Don Shula caught my eye. And I love football. I loved football before, but a lot of people ask me, my parents were not diehard Bills fans. My uncle was a diehard Bills fan who lived in Ohio, but my dad never, we never sat down like you did, Tara, in front of the TV, and so I just hooked on from there.
I saw
really.
games. I saw
I put my
games at the
blinders
Orange
on.
Bowl. At the Orange Bowl, I had it good. I mean, I was there during the
Yeah.
good times. I remember I was in middle school, and I loved 13, I think 12 or 13, and I don't follow college
I don't
as
either.
much anymore. But when I was younger, I did, and there was the Pitt quarterback with the curly hair that I fucking fell in love with, and then Miami drafted him, and I was so happy
Wow.
about that, and then he turned out to be pretty fucking good for us. So
I just
yeah.
hung on to O.J. McDuffie. He was my favorite
Oh, yeah.
player of all time, and Richmond Webb, Dan Marino, and Don Shula, the best coach of all time. And
Yeah.
I think here too, everybody was just, as they do now, live and breathe the Buffalo Bills. But now, thank God for social media. Thank God for my friends who own bars who actually allowed me to sit in front of the TV by myself in a corner and put on the Dolphin game. So I was able to see more than just, two, unless they played the Giants or something of that nature on Monday Night Football. But 30 years for me.
Well, thank God for DirecTV and jailbroken Fire Stick. No, Rick,
right.
number 13 never won a Super Bowl. He sure didn't. But let me tell you
No.
something about that. That is when my love affair with quarterbacks ended, because we had the best fucking quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
and we could not get to the Super Bowl
Right.
again.
Right.
And that's when I said, I don't care who my quarterback is. All I need is a good one.
That's right.
I need the rest of the team to be great, because
God.
without a great team, a great quarterback ain't going nowhere.
No wonder why we're alike. That's why we're two peas in a pod. We think that way. I think a lot of people, obviously there's a lot that think differently, but not us. Two peas in a pod right here.
Yeah.
So
I'm the sweeter one now. I'm the way sweeter one.
And you are the oldest. So I better respect my elders at this point.
That's right. Yeah, don't you fucking
I
forget it
definitely
either.
do. But you know what? When I hit 50, we're going to have a big celebration next year. That is for sure. But
because we're going to that MetLife.
Absolutely,
There's nothing stopping me from going there. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Yeah. We are taking a vacation, and we are going to New York City.
We're going that was great to listen
How
to.
amazing!
If you listen to the game, you could hear our fans during the game.
Right.
They were louder at MetLife than they are at actual Hard Rock.
You need fans at every stadium. You need a lot of fans at every stadium. You went to Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were a lot of fans.
But I mean, there were a good amount of Miami fans. I mean, it is Florida,
but it is Tampa Bay.
That MetLife.
Oh,
man, that
amazing!
Shit was loud. That shit was loud. You don't hear that with Miami fans typically during a game.
Yeah.
You just don't.
No, you and I made that ultimate decision that you and I will be there, and
I'm going.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. And of course, I will make it back down there again for
No,
fan club,
no.
but I mean, just to see them on TV, I saw Carol and Chris on national TV. I'm like, I know them, so as they're scrolling through the TV, I'm looking to see, amazing, so I think that actually helped us too pull off a win. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think
fired
if we,
up.
I think if we, play all the whole game hard, going strong and going with some enthusiasm too, I really think that plays a big part in winning a football game. The teamwork, and the camaraderie that I think is actually coming together on this team. And we're here for it all. It's amazing.
Right. I really believe that had Flores come out and said, listen, don't get fucking excited, people. We're still rebuilding.
Right. Calm the
we
fuck
would
down.
not have this shit go. Yeah, we
Right.
would not be having this go.
Right.
Then our expectations were like, oh, we're still rebuilding. Okay. Because it is a young offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make mistakes. Some,
Yes.
I don't know that they're ever going to get it. Austin. Listen.
Well, Jesse Davis, Austin Jackson, he's doing a little better. It's just his false starts and he brings his notebook with him. We know that. We talked about it. It's Jesse Davis who needs to fucking go. Sorry, but he does. Pack your bags. I'll pack them for you. So.
Yeah. I they're young. But he's this is his second year, is it?
Yeah. Who?
Jesse
Dave, he's the veteran on this. Yeah. No, this is his third year, I believe.
Third. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And he's considered the veteran. So we need more veterans. We need more, of that. We have, our defense is amazing and our offense does need some work, but like we said, we're here for it all. So
not some. They need a lot of work.
They do, but I still need to give them credit. So Tua was still able to make some throws. He was still able to make touchdowns. He wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for a little help of the offensive line. Not Jesse Davis, but Liam Eichenberg. I feel my man stepped it up a little bit. He's young, but I'm not giving up on him yet.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that we played better. I thought Tua was better at getting away from pressure. I think every week they play a little bit better.
Yeah.
And now they're getting a little confidence. So maybe, but I don't think we win 3 at home. I don't.
Well, let's
I don't know which one we're
when we get there, girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know which one we're going to
you
lose.
might be. I hope you are eating crow by the end of those 3 too.
I hope so. But I'm going on what they've given us.
I know.
And we've lost to some shitty fucking teams.
Yes, we have.
I mean, we come out and we take care of Baltimore, and then we come out kind of flat against the Jets. It's like we play down to our opponent.
Absolutely.
It's bizarre.
Actually,
I know Rick hates that word. Rick hates that word. I say it too much.
Yes, but the defense held their own too. I mean, I still think they have nebulizer treatments on the side that we don't know anything about, but that's just nursing joy throwing that in there. I mean, but I have to say in the beginning, we're coming together. So let's see what we got and, let's do that no huddle and that blitz and work with a balance. And you know what? Let's fucking crush them. I would love to fucking see them eat them for dinner. I really would. But you never know. But first, I do want to say one thing. I want to thank our followers in these comments because they're amazing. So we thank you for following us crazy 2 ass chicks, which we still don't understand why that is. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we will be back with you next Tuesday on Ladies' Night.
Hopefully with a victory.
So everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day, my love.
Yes, you too.
I love you.
Where are you having Thanksgiving?
Yes, fins up,
Where
guys.
are you doing?
Have a great night.
Where are you doing your Thanksgiving?
Oh, my brother's. I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
turkey, but everybody knows that now. So I've already
She doesn't like anything.
made that very clear.
She doesn't like anything.
I
Okay.
don't. I like salad though, and some rolls.
No.
But I love you.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Bye.